Today we're going to be reacting to Tara Green's. I like this channel. It's a good channel. Tara Green's $1 versus $100 million pet snake. Let's just give him a like and a subscribe while we're at it already, okay?
This is a $100,000.
Like, I'm going to say it right now, bro. That looks like a boa constrictor. I hate those type of snakes too. At least it's not venomous. And also, that snake has two heads. How does it live? How does it function? Does it have two brains? Also, if it's eating food, if it's eating food at both sides of its mouth, like how does it go down? Like, can it choke itself? Also, this should not be $100,000. This should be something like $20,000 at least. No, at most probably $20,000. This should not be $100,000.
A two-headed snake that literally has a
Oh my gosh! Both the heads function. I thought one head was gonna be limp or something.
different personality in each head, and I'll be showing you why.
Really? I need to stop pausing.
This is the most expensive snake on Earth, along with a $25,000.
Oh no! Oh no! Snakes at the beginning, bro. That thing looks like it would lunge at me and like grab my ankle and start twisting. Like I couldn't do anything about it. Also, ramen. What's good?
Largest snake in the world, all the way down to a literal.
Is that a
$1 snake.
Yes, so this first snake I was
I'm gonna say, how do you get a snake for $1, bro? It's got to be already dead or something, bro.
actually able to buy for only $1. Just from some guy on
Straight from eBay. 0 reviews. Most sketchy seller ever.
eBay saying he just wanted it gone. But this snake inside is looking extremely weird. I gotta get a
What kind of name? Dermophis mexicanus? I can't read.
closer look at this.
So I opened up the container to reveal that my suspicions
That
were
looks like a worm. Looks like an earthworm. Like a giant mutated earthworm or something.
correct. This thing looked extremely
That is not a snake, bro. That's not a snake. Oh, it doesn't have the band-aid on. Oh, never mind. It's not a snake. It's not a worm.
abnormal. It literally didn't have scales like a normal snake would, and in fact, it looked more like a mutant worm.
It looks like an eel. Can I say that? It looks like not an eel, a leech a little bit. I don't know. It looks something like that.
But little did I know that these things have some of the scariest mouths out of any
Oh, bro. Ugh. Imagine that crawling up your, like, pants. You're, like, mowing the lawn or something. Oh.
animal on Earth.
Yo, and this thing is like slimy. Is this even a snake?
Now, I was right to be
What do you think it eats? Beetles? I don't know what this thing could eat. It might be cooked for this snake, bro. Already negatives at day 1. The egg's got to be this small or something, bro. There's no way.
suspicious because when I went to scan a picture of this into Google, it told me that indeed.
Yeah, bro. No, never trust. By the way, never trust Google if you're gonna look up something. Okay, bro. We looked in the corner. There was a curled up snake, curled up in a ball in the corner, ready to strike. We took a picture of it. It said it looked like poop. That's what Google said. Google said it was safe. It's poop. Google AI needs some work. All that RAM needs to be used better.
It was not even a snake. It said that this is actually something called a giant Mexican Sicilian.
Yo, and it's saying this thing has some of the craziest hunting abilities.
Nah, it's a lie. Straight lie. That thing is like probably one of the most boring pets, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, I just got to test this.
In order to see its special abilities, I quickly built this dude up a home. Google told me to use a
Gotta be expensive, bro.
bunch of moist dirt to make a deep floor area so the worm snake thing can dig around. Then I put some natural decorations around, and finally, these Sicilian creatures sometimes can be fully aquatic in the wild, but in captivity,
That looks disgusting, bro.
these Sicilian
bro.
creatures
Oh, that looks like its eyes, bro. Where's its nostril? What got done wrong, bro?
sometimes can be fully aquatic in the wild, but in captivity, all we need is this nice little water dish to fill its water needs.
Well, boy, let me get you in. Now, apparently, these things do have poisonous skin, which is why I'm using a snake.
Really? Bro, I would be the type of person to pick it up and go, look, mom, look what I got. Actually end up in the ER later.
Snake hook. And well, now he's in there. Let's see his special abilities he has.
Now, these guys' first special ability is, well, they love to dig in dirt, like I was saying earlier. You can see how quickly he just completely disappeared from sight. And, well, while this guy settles into his new home, I just had to find some videos of this species hunting. And in this amazing video by Willipede, we can see how this Sicilian
Are those maggots? It probably would eat maggots.
just slowly inches
Maybe caterpillars too.
up to a mealworm, acting all innocent and stuff,
mealworm.
but the second
My
he
bad.
gets within striking distance, it pounces onto the worm and instantly starts to drag it underground.
Bro, all that for that tiny snack, bro. How many earthworms do you think it takes to fill them up. 5 probably.
We can then see it finish off the mealworm down there. But the thing is, this Sicilian hunting is not even nearly the coolest thing in this video. Like, what does the world's longest snake even eat? Well, to find out, let's go to our next.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, python, boa constrictor, whatever, probably should be worth how much this 2-headed snake costs.
Which is 250 times more expensive.
And I specifically chose this
Oh my gosh. 250, bro? This is a disappointment.
species
No way.
because it has an insanely unique special ability that I just...
Oh, what the freak is that? Ugh. Oh, bro, that looks so nasty.
Unique special
Oh, what the freak? Is that its mouth? Holy. Looks like it's tweaking. It's on that stuff, bro.
ability that I just have
Oh my gosh, bro. That don't look right, bro.
to test.
If you're wondering what species is inside
It's like it's dying of no water or something, like a fish out of water.
this container, well, everyone, this is a Western hognose snake. And yep, it actually costed exactly $250. The prices in this video are...
Gosh, bro. This is a rough video for me to watch. Snakes are so scary, bro. You run into a snake, it could be small or big, bro. I know small snakes. Oh my gosh, Brammer? I know small snakes, though. They can't control how much venom they, like, push out. So, like, they're even more dangerous. And they're small. Like, I can't tell the difference between if it's dangerous or not. Only snake type I can realize if it's, like, a black rat snake or if it's, like, a dang python.
are not alive. But anyways, these things are freaky.
Ooh, bro. I don't know, bro. $250 for that? Probably got scammed, honestly.
Because the patterns on their back almost look identical to the patterns on a rattlesnake.
Wonder what he does with these snakes.
It has almost the same color too. But the main characteristic that makes this thing stand out is its nose. That, well, kind of makes it look like a hog, apparently. Hence why they are called a hog-nosed snake. Pretty creative.
Now anyways, this thing is actually a real snake, unlike the $1 one, but that means we gotta build it another enclosure. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Holy, that's probably like, that's over $200, I can tell.
But anyways, this will let us show off its special ability.
Now for the floor, we want to use a material called snake aspen, which is perfect for our $250 snake, because it's super easy to dig and burrow through.
Wow. Wow. Itchy as heck, bro.
Which, yeah, in the wild, these guys apparently like to do to stay protected from the intense desert heat. Then
That's what those holes in the yard are? Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked. Every hole I see in the ground now, I'm gonna think it's a hognose snake.
you want to add tons of decorations like the snake hide,
Not like I already thought there were snakes in there already, but you know.
so the snake can slither inside. And yeah, even though this enclosure
Also, does a snake find a hole or does it like burrow a hole?
looks pretty barren and empty, that's exactly what the snake species prefers, so it can slither around a ton.
So yeah, basically the reason I wanted to get this species is because they're the
Bro, I'm scared. Like, look,
drama queens of the
that little thing right there, the snake will like slither up something like that. I don't know how it would do that, but I'd fear. I'd throw it out like that.
snake world. They basically put on this crazy show to...
Oh, bro. Most terrifying moments, bro. I think if a snake hisses at you, you gotta hit that. You know what I mean? Like, me, I'd just start running like a little, scared little kid, you know. Then I'd get bit in the ankle, and then I'd be cooked.
scare off any predator that gets near them.
But yeah, this guy was just non-stop hissing at me if you listen closely. So I decided to pick
Yo, bro, the thing is, I probably wouldn't even hear that over my heartbeat. I'd be so done for.
him up with tweezers and moved him to the new enclosure.
Okay, there we go. Jeez Louise, you are a feisty fella, Mr. Snake. But the thing is, I didn't even get to show off its coolest special ability yet. Let me try and do that.
Unfortunately though, before I could show you that, the snake decided it was time to go for a little burrow. Yep, like I said earlier, this is something they do to hide from the intense desert heat. This is not their main ability though, but it's just kind of cool to see.
How do they burrow, though? How? Is that not a legit question? Just turn their head like that? I'm clueless.
That they can do this like our first one.
And yes, I actually do have a heat lamp that will recreate the desert heat. I just don't have it set up right now because it makes it easier to film without the roof on.
Anyways, I dug up the snake so I could show you guys its special ability.
First of all, why don't you take a look at his head?
If you look
Bro, he's pissed, bro. Look at him, bro. Bro, he ain't playing.
If you look very closely, this snake's head has actually gotten like 2 times as big as it was before.
Oh my gosh, he gets inflated.
They're actually able to puff out their cheeks when a potential predator is nearby to mimic a rattlesnake's head shape. It's also sort of similar to how cobras make their neck come out to
Cobra snakes are probably terrifying. It gets up like, it stands up like that. What do you do? Do you stare at it?
look bigger.
But the main thing the snake does to not get eaten is it actually plays dead.
So while the snake slithered to darkness so he would feel safe, take a look at this footage of when this guy went up to a wild western hognose snake and he
I don't know, bro. I'm thinking of Kung Fu Panda. Bro, this reminds me of Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. I don't know why, bro. Let me stop yapping. Only 4 minutes in the video.
Wild western hognose snake, and he started to put his hands near it. Almost instantly, the snake decided to play dead, so it flipped.
Bro, gosh, why would he touch it with his hands? Bro, it looks like it's choking itself. Bro, it actually looks pretty funny and terrifying at the same time.
It's back and started to
It's
give
it's charging
the
up.
funniest performance I've
Oh
ever
my
seen.
gosh. What the freak is it doing, bro?
And eventually, it just stopped moving completely. And when this
Yo, that is actually a funny performance, though. That'd be funny. Like, if I wasn't afraid of snakes, that'd probably be hilarious.
dude went to pick
And
it
he's just
up,
gonna touch it. He's just gonna touch it, bro. But is this fooling anybody?
you could see how good of an actor it is. It's so funny, too,
Oh my gosh.
because every time he would flip the snake right side up, it would just flip back upside down instantly. Yo, shout out to Nicole Berry. He's the one who uploaded this, and he has tons of other
Holy.
videos like this. Anyways, I quickly finished setting up everything in his tank and gave him a little water bowl too. As a reward for scaring it a little bit while I was moving it, I gave it a nice juicy mouse. Yeah.
Bro, the fact that it can eat that entire thing whole is like disgusting. It just digests the bones, bro. Its acid is that strong. Bones, hair, and all, bro. Like, we don't think about this stuff, bro. Why do people own pet snakes, bro? They just like watching that.
Pretty cool to watch these guys eat. They'll eat about one of these a week during this stage of life.
bro.
But remember, guys, this video
The only other thing that is like cool about snakes, I will say though, they can eat like a big meal and not have to eat for a while.
is just getting started. I have so many other questions. Like, do $100,000 two-headed snakes fight over their food?
Oh, that is a good question. Also, how are they gonna swallow it together? They gotta swallow both at the same time. They would choke. Most likely.
We're about to find out. So next up, let's see what a $500 snake looks like.
Now, we're getting pricey, but it's for a very good reason, as you'll see. But yeah, this snake was kind of just shipped in this bag. I feel kind of bad for it. Let me get
Wouldn't it?
this out really quickly.
Inside of this bag is a special kind of
It's just open in the bag. Okay.
snake called a woma.
Why is it so thin, bro? It looks like it's as thin as my like hand right here, bro. It's so thin. It is a cool pattern, I guess, but like, gosh.
Python. And he was not happy about being in that shipping bag. He kept trying to strike at me through the glass. But you can see how beautiful this
This is a
species
python.
is with that striped tan and orange.
I don't know about beautiful.
Okay, the reason I got this guy for the $500 species.
Yo, it's the fact that it can raise its head up like that. Yo, I hate that, bro. But that is scary.
Because they're known for being one of the friendliest snake species.
No. People be cuddling with their snakes and stuff. Bro, what? That thing could like snap and kill you one day, bro. Like, guys, this is not the pet for me, bro.
But this guy has tried to strike at me a lot. But yeah, I guess he's just super stressed from the shipping.
Obviously, I don't want this guy to be stressed or angry at me, so I put this box over the
One
top
of the most friendly snakes, by the way, he said.
to give him some nice darkness, and I went and put him in a secluded and warm part of my house while I built his home. Now I'm just gonna speed run this build in order to not bore you guys, but yeah, it's basically the same as that last
Holy.
enclosure, only this time I put way more wood and branches so the python would have some area to climb over. And these guys can get big, so that's
The work in these videos is insane, bro. Tara Green is a goat, bro.
why this enclosure is pretty massive.
Anyways, I got the snake right here. Let's give a check on him. How are you doing in there? And okay.
Yo, what was he doing, bro? Bro, he's just rubbing himself in it, bro. He needs to relieve himself right there.
If you don't know what the brown stuff on the floor is, well, it might be poo. But no, that's actually a super good sign, because if you didn't know,
Yo, why is he curling up like that, bro? Gosh, bro.
when the snakes are in their shipping containers, they don't go to the bathroom at all. But the fact he's just let it all out means he feels a lot warmer and safer now, and that's good. I'm happy you're feeling
Okay, bro. We love to see it. Love to see it. Yo, he's so stiff. He's so stiff. Look at him.
Stop how much he
Stiff as a
wanted me
board.
dead. But yeah, pretty simple stuff. And he went to go slither to safety. He was definitely starting to feel less stressed.
All right, the main reason I wanted to get the friendliest snake species in the world
No.
is because, as many of you know, my mom is like scared of all the pets I get. So I was thinking this was gonna help her
That is understandable. That is very understandable.
cure her fear of snakes. But little is she gonna know when we try to feed it, this guy, he's not so friendly right now. All right, Mom, can you come in the garage? Hi, I just got a new pet to show you today.
Okay.
So why don't you come over here and just take a look in this tank and tell me what you see.
Oh my gosh.
It's It's curling up in
of
front of her
snake is
too.
this?
Oh
That's
my.
called a Woma python, and I wanted to get this species because it is the friendliest species in the world,
Yeah,
actually.
right. It looks like
Yeah.
it's crazy, like it's just gonna strike any second.
Yeah, he is kind of
looks
mad
really
right
friendly.
now, but I want to cure your fear of snakes, basically. So I
Nope,
need
not-
you to feed it.
No.
All right, go ahead, stick it inside.
Shit.
Oh, bro. It just runs out the enclosure. Ignores the food.
All right, this is the first time you fed him too, right?
Yeah, he's super hungry. That's the main reason why he's so angry right now. All right, he's coming, he's coming. Come on, eat it. He looks hungry. You can see the hunger in his eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Are you scared right now?
Yeah, a little bit.
This is supposed to cure your fear, though. Make some mouse noises. Maybe you can trick him. Nice.
Yeah, this dude was taking a while to eat, but eventually
Bro's just staring the food down, bro. What are we doing?
we caught this.
Maybe he just like don't drop it, but like move.
Ooh! You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Not the pet, not really domesticated, bro. I don't think it's the play.
Oh my god, dude, we're closing this now. I'm gonna get a replay of that to see exactly what just
Bro,
happened. because
completely
it was-
missed.
It was scary.
But it looks like he's going to hide in his little hide, so I don't want to
Yo,
stress
he is ashamed, bro. Bro, I feel bad for him.
him out anymore if he's not that hungry. So yeah, thanks for trying to feed him though.
But don't worry, literally as soon as later that day, this snake was feeling way more comfortable and he finally started to eat.
I'm telling you, bro, my mom would not 10 feet near it.
Let's go. This is gonna be a sick pet, but it's not even gonna be nearly as cool as our final
Holy.
2 snakes. Yes, sir. Next up, we got a $25,000 largest snake.
How do you afford that? Holy, taking out the college loan, bro. Holy.
In the world.
You see, this species is called giant reticulate
Woo. Woo. Oh, yo, you just wake up and you just see that on your yard. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
pythons, and they are absurdly big. And if you can't already tell, I probably don't have enough space right here. I would literally have to transform my whole garage into an enclosure.
That's why instead, to be able to see and learn about a $25,000 snake, I hopped on a plane and flew across the country to this amazing reptile zoo that supposedly has one of these insane snakes.
Yo, what's up? I just traveled.
Your friend just has that pet snake. Yo, bro, come over to my house. Bro, look at my $25,000 snake. I had to take out a massive loan for this, you know, but he's alive. Look at him, bro. He just starts wrapping around you.
Across the country because I heard you guys got some of the craziest snakes here. Is that true? Oh my gosh, you got to show me.
Okay, you want to see him?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
So I followed her across the zoo, and this place was crazy. They had animals everywhere, including
Oh my gosh, go back. Holy uncanny valley, bro. That don't look right.
zoo, and this place was crazy. They had animals everywhere, including literal
The death roll, bro. Every time I see alligator, I think of the death roll, bro.
alligators.
Oh my gosh, what am I getting myself into?
But eventually, I got to this area here and waited while she brought
Ooh. Yo, he dragging that body, bro.
out the
He is
$25,000 snake.
probably, that snake is probably like 30, 40, 50 pounds. 30 to 50 pounds.
Oh my gosh, this thing is insane.
He's wrapping around her body. It's wrapping around her body. This is not the play, bro. This is not the play.
Yes, this is the giant reticulated python, an absolute beast of a snake. And honestly, I was kind of even scared to stand near it. This thing could easily take me out if it wanted to.
This is actually just kind of crazy to stand by. I can just touch it. Like, this is bigger than my hand.
bro.
What? So
I think I've done it just now. I think field trip or something way long ago. Elementary, bro. I think I touched a long snake like that, bro.
how long can this species kind of get? I mean, like, is this like the longest species in the world?
Yeah, so they in the wild have been measured up to 30 feet.
Yup, imagine being outside and just seeing a snake over 30 feet long. I would instantly run away. But before we figure out the exact length of this specific snake, I wanted to try and hold it. But if you couldn't guess, it
No, bro. Not doing that.
was insanely hard to do with just one hand because of this snake weighing a minimum of 100
It just takes a dump everywhere, bro. 150 pounds.
150 pounds. But despite its massive size, you could tell the snake was being extremely friendly towards us and not
Yo,
fighting
that
us or
is
anything.
scary, bro.
Very
Why is it
interesting.
being
So how long does it take for one of these snakes to get this long? Like,
It depends on how you feed them. But normally about 7 to 10 years, something like that.
so wow, this
How long do they live? Between 20 and 30 years in captivity. Holy.
this thing is 10 years old, and how small do they start? I mean, do you have like an egg or something like we can show if it hatched?
I actually do. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let's go see
let's
that.
Go see it.
So she brought me over here where they have tons of these trays full of eggs. Yeah, they keep them in
I will say, bro, I feel like you could probably like cook this up though. Like it'd be so
these
good.
containers to make sure they have
Maybe.
the perfect level of heat to hatch.
I could eat
She
that.
showed me what
Oh my gosh, bro. 2 to 3 eggs. 2 to 3 eggs right there. Maybe even 4. It says you can. I looked up on Google. You can cook these eggs.
one of them looked like, and it's just insane how a snake can hatch out of something like this, then eventually one day be this big. That's a massive size increase.
So yeah, what do they eat to get this big?
Well, I don't know if you're gonna want to hear it. They eat about a 10-pound rabbit.
So they just eat giant rabbits. Like, how big would it be? Like, can you show with your hands?
It'd be like it's a big size rabbit.
Dadgum.
Oh.
Nah, so they really just slither around in the wild looking for innocent little rabbits.
Also, I feel like if you're an animal and you see that giant thing coming towards you to eat you, bro, how do you get caught so easily, bro? I feel like you gotta be the most unaware animal in the world, bro. There's no way.
Rabbits, and then they pounce on it and absolutely devour it. Yo, rest in peace to any rabbits that see snakes like this. But you see, what makes this species so good at hunting is they literally have these built-in heat sensors on their face. All
Oh nah, I forgot about this, bro. Holy, it's cooked.
of these tiny little holes on the upper lip of the python can track exactly where a live prey is, which basically just gives them wall hacks to see rabbits amongst tall, thick grass. And this snake, compared to everyday
Oh my gosh, that's how big it looks curled up.
objects, is pretty cool because here it is next to a massive spray bottle. It is so much bigger. Then here it is next to a water bottle. Yep, pretty big. And of course, here it is next to the Terra Green snake plushie, which even though this awesome snake plushie is a whopping 36 inches long, even when this python is completely curled up, it kind of dwarfs the size of the plushie. But yeah, this thing curled up is approximately 56 inches long, but fully stretched out, this thing easily reaches over 20 feet.
This is so cool. But the craziest thing
I can never imagine 20 feet, bro. It's got to be in a pool or something, bro.
is I've heard this is not even your guys' rarest snake, is it?
Oh, nowhere near. Nowhere near.
My gosh. Can you show
wanna
me?
see it?
Yeah. let's
Okay,
go
so
see
over
it.
here, over here.
Yup, the $100,000 snake is also located at this reptile zoo. And guys, it's the two-headed snake. There's only a handful of two-headed
Oh my gosh, bro. That would be so scary to stumble upon.
snakes in existence, and this zoo doesn't only just have one or two. They have 3 two-headed
It's gotta be a horrible life. They'd be fighting each other constantly like annoying brothers.
snakes. So I waited here for her to bring out one for me to see.
Wow, wait, so this is the two-headed snake you guys have, right?
This is the two-headed snake.
So
my
small.
gosh,
There's no way it's
trying to bite me,
100K.
right?
Nah, I don't.
Oh!
That huge python's 25K, but this is only 100.
Yep, literally instantly, this snake tried to bite me, which is kind of a surprise because this
Nah, bro, the snake likes her, but not him.
specific snake actually knows me.
Oh, they're in sync. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
About a year ago, I visited the guy who originally hatched this snake, and I made a whole video about it. But this zoo literally bought it from him, and a lot has changed about this snake, and I'm gonna show you guys some very interesting stuff.
So the thing that's so interesting about these two-headed snakes is they have like 2 different personalities, is that right?
They can very much. There's usually a dominant and a non-dominant.
And we can see how that was instantly demonstrated with this left dominant head literally just pulling the right head along as it just sat there. But super
Oh,
interestingly,
look at that
sometimes
hump in its back, bro.
they'll literally just
Look at
pulling
that
the right head along
hump.
as it, sometimes the two heads will almost fight in which direction they want to go, which causes the
Oh yeah.
two-head snake to just sit there motionless, not moving at all. And here's some footage I recorded last year of this two-headed snake eating some mice. As you can see, both the heads struck at the mice at the same time, but only the left head was actually able to grab onto his mouse. And as that left head started to swallow, all of a sudden the right head decided to just grab on too. So now they were both eating the same mouse. But this could actually be bad for two-headed snakes, so the owner separated the heads, and he gave a separate mouse to the right head so they could both eat in peace. Pretty cool.
Okay,
Anyways,
well,
as you
they're
can
just
see, this
fighting
two-headed snake is quite a bit smaller than the Terra Green snake plushie, which by the way is just the perfect plushie if you're an animal lover, because it's long enough to play with and just wrap around.
Look at what a cute dogs.
Well, dang, this snake is actually probably the
Holy.
coolest one I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. Thank you so much for showing me around and showing me these awesome snakes.
And yep,
Holy, bro. W video, bro. Yo, make sure you subscribe to Terra Green right there, bro. Hit the like button. And also for me, too, you know. That was Such an amazing video. So interesting, too. Wow. Whew. Crazy. Alright, that sums up that video. Now,